niggas I'm back. Tell them niggas I'm back. Tell them niggas I'm back. You know the name, you know the place. Tell them niggas I'm back. Tell them niggas I'm back. Tell them niggas I'm back. You know the name, you know the place. Tell them niggas I'm a Chinese UFO. Tell them niggas I'm a never seen nouveau. Watch them so afraid niggas turn you hoe. Since I turned the chicks into pure hoe. Born in Africa, I run New York. Crazy like Peugeot, not go berserk. Tell them sisters I'm just a young Gito. Mucho besos, pretty mofo. Tell them niggas I represent uno. Continental, African Negro. Rocking the lands I go, cause I get the dough. Even when you, oh no, gotta get the momo. Now tell them I love to rock Rio. Tell them niggas you met me in Cisco. Tell them niggas I found that wallet in El Segundo. So tell me where's your pueblo. Tell them niggas I'm back. Tell them niggas I'm back. Tell them niggas I'm back. You know the name, you know the place. Tell them niggas I'm back. Tell them niggas I'm back. Tell them niggas I'm back. You know the name, you know the place. Tell them niggas not that I've erased Bronco. Tell them not the fences is like Jacko. I'm bad, better beat it. My human nature is to thriller. Tell them niggas I was born in Africa. Tell them niggas I'm born in Kinshasa. Tell them niggas I'm born in Libinza. I'm an Indian, fuck America. Tell them niggas I'd rather rock a hobo. Make him bump the head when I go dolo. I stay solo, I rock a mo. Gotta get the dough, I'm a mokolo. Now tell them the music's my B.O. Tell them niggas you met me in Cisco. Tell them niggas I found that wallet in El Segundo. I'm coming to your pueblo. Tell them niggas I'm back. Tell them niggas I'm back. Tell them niggas I'm back. You know the name, you know the place. Tell them niggas I'm back. Tell them niggas I'm back. Tell them niggas I'm back. You know the name, you know the place. Yeah, Kaysha, Kimberly, Soul Squad, Sushiraw. Yes, you know how we do. That's right. Yeah. You know the name, you know the place. Tell them niggas I'm back. I'm back. Tell them niggas I'm back. Tell them niggas I'm back. That's right. You know the name, you know the place. Tell them niggas I'm back. I'm back. Tell them niggas I'm back. Kaysha. Tell them niggas I'm back. You know the name, you know the place. Tell them niggas I'm back. Tell them I'm back. Tell them niggas I'm back. Tell them niggas I'm. Tell them niggas I'm back. That's right. You know the name, you know the place. Tell them niggas I'm back. I'm back. Tell them niggas I'm back. I'm back. Tell them niggas I'm back. Yeah. You know the name, you know the place.
What is up? What it do? Welcome to Club Shada. I'm back. Tell him. In case they don't know. This is the one and only Mr. Shada, and you are in my living room, and this is Club Shada. I'm glad to be back. I'm back to be back to you guys after 10 days and two episodes. Hey, listen, feels great to be back to work. And what's amazing about me and work is that the work I usually do is my passion. So I'm very blessed on that front, and it's all thanks to you guys. I got the AC on because it's kind of started. It's getting hot in Lisbon, so I hope that you don't hear it. But we got music in the back, so it should cover. So how do I start my show usually? This show is brought to you by shadaware.com and the Gods of Good Fortune. First of all, I want to acknowledge and welcome to our house, Club Shada, everybody that is a new subscribers to this channel. I think this channel is about to reach 167,000 subscribers, and a lot of them are here. A few of them, Citan, Vivalda, Marina, Santia, Manu, and many more. 1,700 new subscribers this month, which is it's amazing. I don't know where these people go, but they're here, so it's amazing. A lot of them subscribe to watch just videos on the channel, and a lot of them are asleep while we are on Club Shada. So it's a lot of people tell me it's too late for me, and I'm like, well, sleep, watch the replay or the snippets. So it is what it is. So yeah, I hope everybody's fine. I hope everybody is in a good spirit. I hope everybody is healthy, and I hope everybody what have you been doing while I was away? I would love to know what you guys were doing. How did you spend your Wednesdays and Sunday nights? Did you watch something else? Did you work? Did you chill, etc. So let me know. Hello Milliardaire 7, I hope you're good. Hey Julie, I hope you're fine. Actually, Julie, congratulations, because I saw that when you type top hours on the chat, you can see that today Julie is actually the person who's been watching the most Club Shada in the top 10 in terms of hours, not in terms of points, not Shada bucks. I'm talking about just hours in front of the screen. She probably watches 2 hours, then she falls asleep the last hour, but it's still playing. But hey, it counts. So look at that. On the top one, we have Julie with 84 hours, then CV Beats 75 hours. Me, I don't know why I'm here. Emmanuel with 69 hours. Future Soundbeat with 56 hours. Master Electronic with 54 hours. Then we have Ellis Boys at 50 hours. Nadia Borges at 49 hours. And then AJ Silva at 37 hours. AJ, long time. I wonder what is he doing? It's been forever. Probably works now and cannot be there at these hours. But hey, listen, if you watch this, blessings to you. What up, Ezekiel? Comment ça va? You good? You good? Yeah, that was a song from my third album when I was saying, yo, I'm back. Hey, le double XL. What up, brother? You good? Glad we had that conversation the other time. It was cool. Hello, Sami. Welcome. Hi, Heather. How are you? MK Prod. What it do? How are you? Hey, Mike Phoenix. What up, brother? How you doing, bro? How's freedom? Oh, you back home? Are you back home? Are you a good boy? Are you back home? Just asking. Sirène des îles, hey! Hello, hello, comment ça va? Reverend Kaysha is my... Ah my god! Merci beaucoup, je l'ai acheté à Istanbul. We good. We're gonna talk about Istanbul. Hey, what? What up, Kiara? I had to choose something that go, because in the beginning I was like, but then I didn't cut my hair, so I was like, yeah, I had to choose something that go with the colors of the. So they actually all went with it, but hey, that's the one I finally chose. Bonsoir, Mountain Yaba Inspiration, grand prêtre Mokonzi, le boss de tous les patrons. How you doing, cousin? I hope you're good. Thanks a lot. I was working and sleeping. I watched Boston Legal on Hulu. It's a long time I haven't seen a legal show. It's been forever. I was watching... what was I watching? I've been watching Ghost in the Shell again, The Bad Batch on Disney Plus, Ghost in the Shell on Netflix, and I started a new show on Netflix, a Korean show called Are You a Robot? I think. I saw one episode, so yeah. Yes, I'm in Lisbon. I did nothing. It was too hot and just made and listened to music. That's actually great. While I was on holiday, I listened to music, which is something I'm always just making music, and I don't take time to listen to music. So it was great to, for a while, for once, be able to listen to music. What up, Cedric? How you good? I also watch folks on Twitch, Afem Morales and Yoruba Soul TV on Twitch. Nice. I haven't been on Twitch these days. Twitch, I'm getting a strange vibe on Twitch. Twitch is only proposing me those girls on bathtubs, and I'm like, what's going on here? Like, Twitch is becoming like the antechamber to the porn chat rooms. So it's very interesting what's going on in Twitch. It's like it's really a whole culture out there, and it's great what's going on there. The amount of creators who are doing their things out there. I was actually, just before starting the live, I was watching a video from the creator of Twitch called Justin Can, and he sold Twitch to Amazon in 2014. And before that, he started a site where I used to go called Justin TV, which is actually one of the very, very first live streaming websites from back in the days. And a lot of people like iJustine and a lot of people who are super famous on YouTube and Twitch today, they started on that website back in 2006. And I remember I was like, that's so strange, because like to do live stream back in the days, it was not easy as today, where you have cameras that can plug as USB to your computer and give you the look that I have. It was really more, cameras that you had to have webcams, and like some people were filming themselves 24/7, sleeping, eating, chilling, everything. And back then it was a real revolution, and today it's completely normal to watch people live stream and to have people from all around the world watching them. So, that's crazy. Honestly, I watched the whole show a few times, maybe 3 times. Wow. Very tired, and then go replay the next. Yeah, a lot of people, when they get tired, they watch the end of the next day, and they tell me, I've been watching South Beach Towing. I know what is this show. Moi, ça va. Oh. Always. All the ways. Au fait, I discovered a song from 98, I believe, Bulletproof Vest. Ah, yeah. Is it on Spotify, Bulletproof Vest? I don't even know where it came out. Bulletproof Vest, I think it was in a compilation, and I'm not sure that this song belongs to me. I'm not sure. I think I did it in a hip hop compilation or something. But yeah, I'll put it on. I'll put it on the. It was a Bulletproof Vest, me and Lincha. I'm gonna see if I find the master, because I don't know if I have these old masters. I'm gonna see if I find the master or the mix, and or if I can have somebody get the. I remember when I recorded it because I have a crazy flow on that song, but I don't know if I have the song somewhere. I'll check it out. So this show is brought to you by the Shada Gang themselves, because the Shada Gang is our sponsors, our sponsors. Our stream royalty is Mike Phoenix, who is the one of the month of June who gave the most donation, $40. And of course, also brought to you by all the sponsors with your super chat. So thank you so much for your donations and keep them coming. Oh, the towing. Okay. Interesting. Sounds fun. Sounds like fun. Yeah. So as you know, I'm a workaholic, and I love to work. It's something that even if I took some time to step back a little bit due to anxiety. First of all, it's not just that I love to work. I live from my work. So even if I take some time because I work so much, I have a lot of leeway. I have singles until I have all my singles uploaded until the 16th of July. So I'm releasing every Friday, plus I do other things. So it's not hard for me to take 10 days and do nothing. But it used to be very hard. It used to be something that would I'm not working, but my head is at work. So I keep thinking about my work, and I'm, just the work. Oh my God, what about this? What about that? Etc. Etc. These can affect you at a point and stress you in a bit. Hello, Maman Dalia, ça va? These can affect you at a point because you kind of cannot let go. And because you cannot let go, you end up always thinking about your work and not being able to just enjoy some time, enjoy work, enjoy, and sometimes just unplug. And that's really what I did when I went in these holidays with my wife. I really decided to not do nothing, to really go and help her out and take some me time, take some husband and wife time. It was it's very strange. You don't really realize how I Want You remixes and Caribbean Soul. Let me see that. Let me check it out, because you are now Caribbean soul. Let's see. Bulletproof vest. That's not here. Was it in the Caribbean Soul City? Which one else? I Want You remixes. Let me see. Kaysha. I Want You. I don't have I Want You remixes? Oh, there you go. I Want You Club remix, Candy Zook remix. Oh, I never released that one. Interesting. Let me see. I Want You remixes. Oh, it's been out on compilations, but I didn't put it out in as. Well, bro, listen. Yeah. Send it to me. What am I playing? Yeah, listen. Send it to me. Send me a message on Instagram or whatever, or if you have my email, just send them in Wave. Send me those in Wave, and I don't know if you know how to turn them from CD to Wave. Yeah, send them to me, so I won't have to run after them. Send me both CD completely. I don't have all my masters. I think I started really taking care of having all my masters around 2007, maybe 2006. And a lot of the drives, so that was before I used SSDs. And a lot of the drives that have that contain a lot of my studio sessions, a lot of them, because they are hard drives, they started not working. So a lot of them are just non-functioning drive, and I have to take them to stores. And I had them like in one of my storages. I have a lot of I think 4 hard drives from everything that I recorded between 2003 and 2007, maybe, in drives that are not is those big glassy drives, and a lot of them are not reliable anymore. You know, when you plug them, they do. So what I need to do is just take them to a computer shop and see if they can open them first of all, and then give me everything on SSDs. Because nowadays what I do, I have SSDs I have all my masters now in a drive that is also backup on a separate drive that I just keep in its box in my storage there. Plus everything is backed up in the cloud. So, and plus everything is also backed up on Dropbox. So I have access to all my masters all around the world, but I only have, I think there's a lot of albums that I don't have, but there's a lot of albums that since I had the CDs, I just took the CDs and I turned them into WAV files. A few of them I don't have, like the early stuff, like I think first Eligio album. Those I have them since I have the CDs, so I did the work. But a few of the CDs that I released, I don't have the sessions, which is more important than the masters to me, because if I had the sessions, I could take some of my old songs like One Love, like Question My Heart, like Motema, or even Telephone, the early songs, and do remixes, do remix singles. So I'm still, but I'm just working on those things whenever I have the time. But those drives and a few of the cassettes that I have, I need to find a place, like a computer place, and just tell them, hey, listen, see if you can save whatever is in these drives and copy everything on SSDs, and just call me when the SSDs are ready. I have to do that. But yeah, if you have those CDs, yes, please send me both CDs. I think Caribbean soul. Maybe on the CD version I put those songs. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't remember those songs being recorded for uh, for Caribbean soul. But hey, listen, if you have them, just yeah, send them to me. Send me both. I want you remixes and the Caribbean soul. I think that I want you remix to have everything. But hey, yeah, send me just both CDs. Just turn everything into WAV files and send it my way. I was happy to see you in Istanbul having fun. The king is. Yeah, listen, I was. It was great. Like I'm saying, it was great to just. I didn't. You know what? My wife told me, hey, if you want to do your live shows from the hotel, just take your camera. Because I have two cameras. I have the vlog camera that I use to film the vlogs, and I have this camera, and it's on its own tripod. And she was like, hey, listen, you know what? Just take the it's too just take the tripod and your camera and the cables and everything you need, a laptop, so you can do Club Shada from Istanbul. It's so that you don't feel that it's because of me. You can do your work and your show and etc. And I was like, actually, no. Let me just take 10 days of holidays and really not do nothing except, yeah, enjoy the city with you, visit. You know me, if there's something that I'm not, is a tourist. It's something that I don't enjoy doing. Tourist stuff. Going to places, visiting places, like, it's not my thing. Maybe because I've been around the world, but in a different way. I've been around the world many times, but as a performer. So when you come somewhere as a performer, the people who invite you are not here to guide you through the city. The people who invite you are here to just put you in a hotel and tell you, get some rest. You arrive around usually end of the day or afternoon, and yeah, listen, they tell you, hey, we pick you up to dinner at 8 and to do the sound check. You do the sound check, you go to dinner, and then around 10 they let you digest, maybe have some sleep, watch TV, whatever you want to do, and they tell you, hey, we pick you up at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. Because the show is at 4 or the show is at 3 a.m. whatever. So they pick you up an hour before the show, and you tell them, hey, listen, when the club is packed or when you set the capacity you want, just give us a call, and we get ready. And because we want to arrive at the club half an hour before the show, we don't want to be there for hours waiting for the people to get in. So don't call us if the place is empty and the people are not there yet or whatever. Call us when you want us to perform in half an hour. We want to arrive there half an hour before performing, because staying in a backstage, you might be tired, and I'd rather sleep 2 hours or 3 hours before my show than being there backstage waiting and having people come in and out and whatever, or having your friends or whatever. Like, I like to be very organized in my shows. I like to arrive half an hour before, perform. I mean, when we arrive, we handle any business that is done, because usually we ask 50% at the reservation. So when we arrive at the club, the first thing we ask is to be installed in the backstage where people don't see us, in the office usually, or backstage if the clubs have them. Usually they have. Once we are here and we have our juice or water, the second thing we ask is the rest of the 50%. That's the first thing we ask. Once we have that and everything is fine, my manager tell me, oh, it's okay. So usually this takes half an hour. Talk with the DJ, explain to them the songs that I'm gonna do, the order that it is, and if anything is different, whatever, we'll let you know. And or if it's just a mega mix, because these days I have so many songs, I just do a half an hour mix of all my songs. Just everything is mixed, so I just tell the DJ, listen, when you hear my name, you just put play and you don't ask yourself no question until the end. And once this is done, we go back to the backstage. I change myself. I use a towel to dry myself if I sweat. And then once I'm ready, have a drink, a glass of water, juice, whatever. Talk to the boss, congratulations, whatever, thank you for whatever. And then it's time for me to go to the photo shoots. Then every fan, we stay there, and then we do a line where we start doing photos one by one with everybody. So everybody has like 1, 2, 3 minutes to talk and do the photos and etc. And then this takes maybe an hour to have all the people who want to do a photo. So depending of the size of the club or the number of people who want to do photo, usually it's like 50 people, maybe 100 people, depends. And once this is done, it's 5 a.m. usually, and we're like, okay, maybe we have a last drink in a VIP section, and then it's time to take us back to the hotel. 5 a.m. we're at the hotel, we take some sleep, and in the morning we in the train or the plane and back to either the next city or where we came from. And so these last year it was even worse, because my manager would come from Paris and I would come from Lisbon. So we meet usually at the airport or at the hotel, and then after that we kiss goodbye at the airport. It was nice to see you soon. She goes to Paris, I go to Portugal. And so I've been in so many cities that I didn't really visit. Sometimes you stay a whole week somewhere, so that's different. That you have time to chill, to enjoy, to watch how it is around, etc., etc. But when you are in places like the way I go to places to work, you go to a lot of cities and you don't really see them. I mean, you might see a little bit when you are in the car going to the restaurant, or if they want to show you something specific. But I've been in a bunch of cities that if I like the city, I come back by myself. But I've been to a bunch, I'm talking about hundreds of cities where I've been to, where I just been to the hotel, to the club, and to the airport or the train station, and that's it. And it's fine for me. I don't, like I told you, I've never been a guy who want to visit all the places and see the this and that. It's not my thing. Never been my thing. But so the first time I went to travel with my wife 8 years ago in Thailand. So it's different. I'm a Buddhist, so when I go to Thailand, this is the times where I like to go in the Buddhist temples. So those are things I went to do with her, because it's my energy out there, and so I went to those places. I do the offerings of fruits, of flowers, of mangoes to the gods, and etc. So in a way, we did a little bit of sightseeing, and I mean, I've been more and more enjoying the cities. Architecture is something I like. So when I start doing less shows, I start being more interested in where I was. When back in the days, I was interested not in the places where I was, but more in the people. I came for the people. I came to make the people smile, to make the people enjoy the music, to share emotions. And now that I don't do that much shows, I did only one show in 2020. When I go to a city, actually, I look around, I see things, and listen, my wife loves going to the shopping centers, the malls, and etc. So I was like, I think to me it's a thing where now I know I can put it in my mind that I'm going and I'm gonna we're gonna go in places, and we're gonna like wake up early in the morning and go sightseeing and find places to buy stuff. When yeah, back in the days, it was really not that's really not my thing. But it's interesting that, you know, on this trip, not only I had the patience, more or less, but I also didn't think about work. I didn't think about releases. I didn't think about oh, I should be on Club Shada today. Like I really knew. I really when I decide to just remove myself from something for 10 days, I really like, yeah, I do it, and I'm actually chilling, and I didn't feel like, oh my god, oh, I'm losing episodes. Are they gonna be there when they're gonna? Oh, you see what I mean? It's something where yeah, it's great to be there. Thank you so much. We have to with our wives. It's important. They need to feel the support. Can't wait until I can do nothing. 7 days left until the end of school year. Oof. And those last days, it's like sometimes the last hour or something. You're like, you've been like patient for like 7 hours, and the last hour is like you feel every minute. Mountain of Inspiration today by Mabanga. Thanks. So, you know, c'est important. C'est important. I saw a selfie of you on Insta in Istanbul wearing a sort of a buffalo hat. I'm coming to this. I'm going to tell you the whole thing. And I'm going to show you that picture. So, we, interestingly, let me go on already and find what I'm looking for. So my wife had she went to do what we call veneers. So what veneers are, let me find if I see the definition. It's something that, you know, ever since I met my wife, she always told me that something that she was really into, like she really wanted to do, was to change her smile. And me, I was always like, you don't really need to change your teeth. Your smile look fine. But she always had this thing where she was like, oh, you know, if one day if I can, I will do it. And me, you know, I mean, I understand, you know, sometimes it's not something that you really need, but if you yeah. And she was always like, you know, if one day I have the money, I'll do it, blah, 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 blah. And she actually had an opportunity of a collaboration with a clinic in Istanbul called The Clinic, with a doctor, which is a very, 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 very good dentist, that is called, I have to read her name because I know it's Dr. Ebru. So her name is Dr. Ebru Katal Ho Kaoglu. And so she's a great dentist, and she does a lot of medical help for dental patients, not only veneers but also surgical, and so she's a dentist. And yeah, she had this thing where they could do an exchange, since she has 200,000 followers on Instagram. um, they 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 told her that they would offer her the operation in exchange of a vlog that I would shoot, and plus, plus how you call this, posts on Instagram, TikTok, stories, etc., etc. So it's a great way to tap into her 200,000 followers who might go and become clients. So it's a great exchange of business. And so usually the veneers, they cost usually per tooth, per teeth, sorry, per tooth. I think usually it's around between 700 and $2,000 per tooth. So to do your whole smile usually costs around, I know in the US it costs between, I think, 15,000 and 20,000. In Portugal, same thing. In France, I think it's 30,000. But in Turkey is becoming really a place where a lot of people to do procedures. So not only they are really good at the plastic surgery, but they're also good at dental surgery, and especially hair. People who lose their hair, they remove the hair from the back of the head and they put it in the places where you need it. And a lot of people go to Istanbul. They go and they get all the roots or the follicles removed and put in the places, and then your hair grows back normally. It's something that they are really, I think they are probably the best country for that. And for the most of the surgeries that people love to do, not only they are good and they are safe, but they are also completely cheaper than what it would cost you if you did it in the US or in Europe. Just because, first of all, their money is less powerful than dollars or euros. So when you have like 1,000 euros, it's like 10,000 Turkish liras. So a lot of these operations, when you pay them there, they cost you really less than here. So an operation like this one, for example, that my wife did, would cost you 20,000 in Lisbon, but it would cost you 5,000 in Turkey. And I'm talking about top, 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 top of the line dental service by Dr. Ebru, and top of the line the place itself. It's not like you go there, it's cheap, and you go in a cave. No. Like, they have all the latest machines. They have like her. Look, wait, where are my photos? Just to show you. Oh, Top One Frisson, je ne t'avais pas vu. What up, my brother? How are you, bro? Welcome to Club Shada. What up, Nadia? How are you? You good? Everybody, don't forget to put a like on this video. Nadia is here. What up, Tennis? What up, Tina? Hey! Is this Tina? Yeah, it is. It is crazy. So to show you a little bit of the trip, and I'm gonna show you also what is veneers and let me. There you go. So this was, listen, the clinic itself was amazing. This is the dental clinic. Is this a photo or is this a video? It's a video, yeah. Okay. Look. And it's inside of This is Dr. Ebru in her office. And the place itself was beautiful. Looks like that's the same video. So that was the day of when they. So the technique is let me show you. The technique of placing veneers. So first they were putting some giving her some gas so she could be a little less stressed, and that way they were doing the photos. And so the technique of to do veneer, so that here they are doing a 3D capture of her whole teeth, a whole mouth, so they can do all the implants later. They have like top of the line technology. They are located inside of the Zolu Center, which is a very classy shopping center in Istanbul, and they are there in the second floor. And so the technique of veneers, what they do is so you can use them if your tooth are your teeth are broken or damaged or something, or just for cosmetic reasons. It's up to you. But what is great is that in the way they do it, for what they did to my wife is that what they did with my wife is I don't know how you say lime in English, but they kind of all your teeth and remove a little part of it. I mean most of the thing, and they just keep they reduce the size of your teeth to half of what they are, and then on top of them, that's where they will put all the teeth one by one, and then you choose the color you want. You want completely white to have the Hollywood smile, or you want like something more natural, more yellowish, whatever, up to you. And then they give you those teeth that are super natural looking, but also of a great quality. And I think they last depending on how you treat them, and depending of the quality, of course, that you take, you get around 10 to 20 years of that you can use them before having to change them and to just redo a procedure of just changing them. So it's crazy. Listen, yeah, and you need to go to find her. Actually, this is her Instagram. Her name is so you can find her on Instagram. Let me put the link in the chat, so you can tell them that Kaysha sent you. And listen, there's some, like I told you, my wife, I don't think she really needed it, but actually I was very pleased with the result. And the thing is, it's not a question you need it or not. Like, if you feel that you want it and you need it, go for it. I'm supportive to my wife, because there's some things that she doesn't care, that I say that I need, and she supports me as well. And so that was before, after. So the results are not that drastic, but I understood what she meant all these years about the things that were missing for her when I saw the before and after. And yeah, you can see the difference here. but those are not the most drastic. Some people, so that girl was there the same day as we saw her the same day. You see, you can see the difference between on her smile, how what they corrected. But you see some people, for example, they come like this, and it takes 3 days. You see what I mean? Ouh, j'ai vécu ça. C'est bonne chance. Courage. C'est vrai. So you see some people, for example, so the ones that Dr. Ebru does are made of zirconium, and so she told me that it's more solid and less fragile than how you call this, than ceramic. Mine's of ceramic. I have 3 here, 3 here, and I think here, those 3, and I think 1 here. I did a lot of them back, but me was for procedures that I needed. So imagine though that person, for example, how Dr. Ebru was able to turn this smile into that smile. That's crazy. For example, you have guys like this. So this is how your teeth look when they, after the first procedure, when they remove all the some part of your teeth. That's how they look. So you look like a dolphin, and then they put you some fake ones, from temporary ones, for 3 days, and you have to let your gums heal, and then after that they put the definitive one when you are ready. How much for a single tooth in I think, I'm not sure how much it would be for a single one in Turkey. I'm not sure. I'm not, but you can send them a message. Abi Modesta, just go to her profile, Dr. Ebru. Tell them that Kaysha sent you, and ask them how much is the procedure to just do one tooth. So once your gums have healed a little bit, they show you, they put you your new teeth that they produced in 3 days. That's crazy, because I remember when I did, so that was 15 years ago, of course. But now look, they come, they take a 3D, like a complete 3D print with some machine. They take a 3D print of your whole mouth, and they have the whole map of your mouth, and then they directly have a place where they have a specialist that creates teeth specially for you in 3 days. And once those are created, when those are created, then they put them to you, and they show you how it looks, and then you can say, I want more this, more that, etc., etc. I remember how when they finished the operation, my wife was having tears of joy, because it's something that she's always wanted, like, and you could really see it change her face. I'll show you. So look, once they're done with the procedure, that's how you look. Look the difference with this guy. See? And then boom, pretty boy. Those are things that can change everything. So imagine somebody who's like that. So for some people, yeah, like, I think for my wife, it was really something cosmetic, but I really loved the result. Actually, I don't even like smiling when she smiles now, because my teeth look super yellow when she smiles. But look, for example, you see somebody like that who really needs to change their teeth. Look how they are after. That's amazing. Look at this. You know, a smile changes everything on somebody. Look at that person. Look where he came from. The guy had nothing. This is a life changer dental treatment. That's crazy. So, like, there's a bunch of examples, but see, for example, that person, I mean, it just had yellow teeth, and all of a sudden it changes. It changed your confidence. You see what I mean? Look at that. It's like two different people. That shit is crazy. Now listen, Dr. Ebru Katal, she is good. She is really good. And she's a very, very sweet person. She really takes care of her patient. I mean, my wife really was super happy with the results. And you don't have to choose. I mean, most people choose the whitest of the whites. My wife said she wants the whitest of the whites, but you can also choose something that is a little more like the color you had before. It's up to you. But listen, if I did that procedure, I actually would. I would as well take the white, and I would come to Club Shada like ding. Look at that. So I mean, you can go on her Instagram and you can see a bunch of people who did their procedures, and you can see a lot of the before and afters of a lot of people who, and she has a lot of people come. Listen, people in the hotel, I think the hotel was, I asked them, the hotel, how many people in our hotel were sent by the clinic, because if you have to understand, on the $5,000 that you pay, the $5,000 that you pay for the procedure, you also have hotel. So for the thing you have, for that price you have, they come pick you up at the airport and they take you back at the airport, plus a week at the hotel, plus the whole surgery for $5,000. That's crazy. Like, even me, when I heard the prices, I was like, what? Yo. And even like the few people I spoke to, they were like, wait a minute, how much? And yeah, listen, they offered us, and to all the clients, yeah, you get the hotel stay plus your operation, your surgery, plus they pick you up at the airport and they send you to the airport. That's crazy. And I will have a whole vlog on my wife's channel. I'll when I put it, I'll let everybody know. Well, listen, let me go to my wife's Instagram and see if she has already put some photos. Oh no, I think it's in her story. Of course, it decides not to work. Okay, let's go. Okay, so that's us going, etc. Showing a thing on our way. We arrived in Istanbul. So that was her before. You can see. So that's the car that came to pick us up. It's me sleeping, me serving her food. As you can see, we were dieting. So then I think that's after. She didn't put the rest of the procedure. I think that's when we're going. Yeah. So that's when they are taking the 3D capture of her whole mouth. Now she's choosing. You see here, she's choosing. Can I pose? Yeah. She's choosing the type of color that she wants. And then they're doing the photos for the before. So that's the next day. I need to diet. You pretty boy. That's us going to the Grand Bazaar. That's us doing that picture. That's us going. I think we were going to the clinic. Oh no, that's when the doctor invited us to dinner. Actually, she was very sweet. Invited us to dinner in an amazing place. The food was amazing. I think at that point, I'm not sure if she already had the surgery or not. I think that was the day before the final surgery. Yes. That place was amazing. So this is the palace of the sister of the Sultan, the Adil Palace, Adil Sultan Palace, and the sister of the Sultan lived there 500 years ago. Okay, that's the day of the final surgery. That's when they put her the final veneers. That's her final teeth. Wait, that's the final ones. Wait, there they are. You can see them here. That's when they took them 4 days or 3 or 4 days to create all the perfect teeth made for her, and then after that, that's how her teeth were. Yeah, so that's how she was. So you see that they didn't remove that much of her original teeth, and then after that, so yeah, at that moment it was a little painful for her because the anesthesia was leaving. So we put some hot water in, plus the painkillers. She was fine, but it was a little hard to sleep after that. That's in front of the hotel where they put us. So they put us in an amazing hotel called the Ramada Hotel in front of the Bosphore river. Beautiful. And oh, she doesn't have the final one. Okay, so she sent it to me. Wait, let me find her final. Damn, she did a lot of people. Look at that. Whoa. Like she said, nothing beats a confident smile. This changes everything. And most people, when they see themselves for the first time, that's how they react. Because, and listen, my wife, it was the same thing. She started crying, the same thing. She was like, but you'll see the vlog. We kept everything for her YouTube channel, so I'm not gonna reveal her images. But most people, the first time they see themselves, it's like it's a change of, it changes your life, Like the big reveal. My wife, it was the same thing. She started crying. She was like, oh my God. Wow. See what I mean? Yeah, a lot of testimonies and stuff. You can watch everything, of course, on the... Yeah, listen, the smile, it changes everything. When you have a beautiful smile, it completely changes your confidence. It changes especially us who are always, whatever your job is, if you're a lawyer, if you are somebody that is always talking to people, and even like, I know a lot of people when they smile like this, like, when you have like, that your smile is just perfect, if you go from this to that, listen, it changes your life completely. It completely changes your life because it even changes your face. And listen, she's I really yeah, I admit that before she did it, I wouldn't say that I was a skeptic, but I was like, you don't really need it. You see what I mean? I was like, you don't really need it, but I understand, like, if you want to do it, I support it. But you're beautiful the way you are. Your smile is perfect to me. But once I saw her after, I was like, wow, like, okay, I see what you meant. So this is my wife, and just after surgery with Dr. Ebru. And yeah, that's her today. That she took this picture today. Hey, new subscriber, what up? Leticia, what's good? Yeah, she took this picture today at the beach. And yeah, listen, she's super, super, super happy. Would I do it for myself? Actually, the doctor Ibru, she was really, really super sympathetic. So my wife has this deal with them where they have this. It's a collaboration. So she would bring them clients, of course, in exchange of her operation. But after that, she told me that she wanted to see my gums because I know that I've been told by my dentist a year ago that I have gingivitis, so I have infections inside of the gums, and so it makes the part between the base of my teeth and my gum starting to be more and more deep, and my gums bleed a lot. And I've been like, my problem is that because I already spent like 30,000 euros on my mouth by doing this part, like these three here, ceramic, those here, all ceramic, all these three, 1, 2, 3. It's ceramic as well. So I did a lot of things, and like, you know, when they were telling me in Portugal, yes, you know, we need to remove your crowns, and so we can redo the levels of your bones. So it's a surgical operation. So we have to redo the levels of your bones, especially there. You see, I'm starting to have a thing here because of all these things. And when they told me like a year and a half ago, before the pandemic, maybe even 2 years ago, that listen, you have this infection, it doesn't hurt you for now, but when it's gonna start to hurt you, it's gonna hurt. And you know, let's just do radios every year and see, whenever you come to clean your teeth, we'll see how it goes. But at a point, you're gonna have to remove everything, and you're gonna have to redo everything. So you can see with your your private how you call this, not social security, but your private insurance, to see, you know, for that thing. But at a point, you're gonna have to do it anyway. And after doing the surgery with my wife, and she told me, hey, sit down and let me check. I want to check your thing. I want to do a X-ray. I want to check, because I really think that you need a real procedure, and you need to come back to Turkey maybe 2 times. And yeah, listen, she told me that everything that I need to do. So I would need to do 2 trips to Turkey, and she told me that yeah, she would fix the things. So I would have to remove everything, have all my gums treated for probably a whole. So I have to put some fake ones in resina, some resin. So this is solid, but you have to stay with them until your everything is healed, and then I would have to come back again to Turkey. And so she was like, you know what you should do? You should just stay another 4 days, and we can start the procedures. And I was like, yo, wait. I've been out of work for 10 days. I cannot just go like this and miss another week, because I can stay 10 days without doing nothing, but another 10 days, I'm going to start to... But I told her, listen, hey, listen, it seems very interesting. What I want to do is see how we can either collaborate, or how much does it cost. I know it costs less than in France. And I know she's a very, very, very good doctor. She actually has some on her wall. She had stuff from Turkey, from New York, from Europe as well. She really had like her diplomas. She's a top-notch doctor, but even like her place looks like top-notch and money. You can see that it's not like some fake-ass dentist out there. Like, and since we bonded, me and my wife and her sister, and even the people from the clinic, they really enjoy us. And she was like, hey, listen, let's talk when you come back in Lisbon and start planning the procedure. And so listen, I mean, if I have to, so I'm not strangers to having crowns and stuff, and having that procedure that my wife did when they do this to your teeth, so that it can become the base for the cement that they put. I did this already here, and probably another place in here as well. So it's not something that is new to me. I just know that it takes a lot of time, and you need a lot of patience. So I know, hey, she has a big screen on her thing. If I can watch my YouTube while or make me listen to a podcast while I'm being on surgery and on anesthesia and stuff, I mean, I would do it. The procedure to heal first, to heal my gums. After that, since someone already, they remove already here, and here, would I do the rest? I mean, why not? I don't have a problem with doing it, especially if after that I have this beautiful white smile and these. I mean, I do it. When I was there, I was kind of, she was always like, oh, hey, after that, let me check your teeth. I was like, I didn't come from this. I came here this for my wife. It's not for me. I'm cool. I like my smile, blah, 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 blah. And after seeing not only the result, but how of the quality work it was, and how amazing everybody was out there, I would actually safely and with confidence give them my mouth to operate and change it. So I'll decide once I start the procedure, since I would have to go back and forth 2 times to Istanbul. I will see if I just do the cleaning and I just replace, and I would take them the same color. So my teeth are not that yellow. Under my glasses, it's the, wait, let me show you. If I remove the color, what is camera effect? If I remove the effect, that's the effect. You see, they're a little more, they're not white like her now, but they're some natural shade of whatever. But when I put the Shada effect, it makes them look a little yellower, but it's just the effect of the camera effect that I put on my thing. So, but listen, if I have some super white smile, like I mean, why not? So hey, listen, if I start the show one day like this, and here you see the big logo of Atlantic Dental Clinic with Dr. Brody, show is brought to you by, it means that I'm about to do it. And I would be like, yo, this is what I did. I was in Turkey, blah, blah, blah. And I would tell you the whole thing the same way. And I will like film everything. And I will be with my vlog camera. I would chill out. My wife will be my cameraman this time. I think I did I think I did a great movie for her YouTube channel. As soon as I put it in there, I'll play it here for you guys from her channel, and I'm probably gonna start doing it. So the thing I have is called Gingivitis. If I'm not sure. Yeah, exactly. So this is what I have. Gingivitis is a common and mild form of gum disease, periodontal disease, that causes irritation, redness, and swelling of your gingiva, the part of your gum around the base of your teeth. It's important to take gingivitis seriously and treat it promptly. Me, it's been like 3 years and I didn't do nothing, and now she told me like, yo, you at the stage where it's gonna start to hurt, and when it's gonna hurt, it's gonna hurt your neck, it's gonna hurt your mouth, it's gonna hurt your teeth, it's gonna hurt your head, because there's a nerve here when it starts to. So I'm taking it seriously. I'm actually I do a lot of cleaning. I do a lot of cleaning at every 3 months. Usually you have to do every 6 months, and go to the dentist. They have them do a deep cleaning of your mouth. Because of COVID, it's been 2 years that I didn't go to the dentist to do it, and especially since the dentists are reopened now, everybody is going to their dentist. So there's a huge queue to go there, and I'm gonna go to my dentist first of all to tell them, hey, give me a deep cleaning of everything. This will give me a little bit of time, and I probably will go back in Turkey in September to treat that. Symptoms. Healthy gums are usually firm and pale and pink and fitted tightly around the teeth. Signs of symptoms of gingivitis include swollen and puffy gums, dusky red or dark red gums, gums that bleed easily when you brush or floss, bad breath, receding gums, tender gums, etc., etc. So yeah, can be a lot of symptoms, but usually it's like, yeah, you don't take care of them as well as you do. And some people have and I have this, my teeth take tartar very fast, so yeah, so what you should do usually to prevent it is have a good oral hygiene and do regular dental visits. So every 6 to 12 months. Me, I should do every 3 months. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it very, very soon, and then I will go see the doctor and Dr. Ebru Katal Okaoglu, and see what she can do for me. Let me see her story. Oh, that's the wife. That's her latest thing. Melissa, she's a big stylist from Holland. I don't see her Instagram here. Wait, we met her there. Let me see if You can go to her post from here. Yeah, there you go. We met her. She finished her thing the same day as my wife. New smile. I was talking to. We were both husbands. She was with her husband as well, and we were both of us waiting and waiting and waiting. So we started talking as she's apparently a big stylist in there in the Netherlands in Rotterdam, and so she used to have gums like this. That's how she used to be, and now that's how she looks now. That was before, I think. Boom. Eee. Nice. Yeah, so very, very interesting. Wait, let me look at your comments. Where were we? Let me see. The price for the whole smile is 5,000. Yes, I think that's where I was. That's really cheap. It's a great deal. Yes, for real. Like Turkey is very nice, actually. So I met. So that day. Let me go back here. So that wasn't the photos that I want to go. So that day, where's that photo? When they invited us to this beautiful place with this, I think this is the restaurant with the most beautiful view that I've been. So we had a dinner with. So my wife, this is Dr. Ibru's sister. This is Dr. Ibru. This is Pretty Boy, and those girls they are the manager, and EC and her manager they work at the clinic. It's called the clinic, and so those two they were telling me, hey, listen. So those are the ones that usually you get in touch with when you contact either Dr. Ibru or the clinic directly, and they were telling me, listen, if you want, we give you abs. Like we remove all the fat that you have here on your belly, and we just like give you, like, we take you back 20 years, and then after that you can do your gym. And but you know, after a whole 2 years of staying at home, COVID, whatever, everybody got fat. So you just come, we do everything. We just suck the thing, and then at the same time we give you a new smile. I was like, yo, yo, this seems like a nice deal. We might do business, girls. Let me show you the Instagram of their website. It's called the clinic. So I think I tagged them in my. Let me go to my own Instagram. There it is. I'm gonna show you after I check all your questions as well. There you go. So they are the clinic. So they do the partnership with Dr. Ibru, and they give them all the dental clients, but they also do everything else. So same thing. Turkey is super cheap. Like that's all the things they do. So you know they do this thing called BBL, when I think they remove the fat from your belly, and they use the fat from your belly to shape the rest of your body, your ass, etc. and so and give you this you know, so you can see the transformation. So that's how she was. So you see they took all the fat that was here and they took from here and they put some of it here, and that's how she's now. Look at the difference. So a lot of women, they go there, you know, to get here and here removed, and that's how she was before. So it's called I think this is called the Brazilian, right? So save BBN liposuction. So yeah, you know, they a lot of people, like, you know, it's not just about training. Like, if you can go from here to here, you have more incentive to now go to the gym and do the rest. So they do a lot of this, and even look, this is what they do also for people, you know. They just resculpt. They resculpt you. They remove all the fat here. They leave a little bit here. Like, come on. I am ready. I don't know if they have stuff for men that they were showing me. They sent me some photos, but I'm not sure that they. No, these are the Hollywood Smile. I'm trying to see transformation for men. This one, she's actually somebody. She's very famous on Instagram. I think she has like 3 million followers. She actually the one who sent, who told my wife that this was the place to do it. Yeah, she has 3 million followers, and she went there and she did everything. She did. I don't know if she has photos of before, but she did belly, resculpt the legs, plus did the teeth and boobs. So, I mean, that's a little too much for me, but yeah, she's one of their clients. So she's super famous, that one. How do I go back? Okay. I don't see things for guys. Because it's mostly women go there. Listen, the hotel was full of people. The hotel, on the reception, you had guys and girls, people coming from liposuction, people coming from teeth, people coming from this, from that. Look at that. Boom. Crazy. And I'm gonna do a butt like this for me. Look at this. Whoa. Now they don't play. This is that's mouth. I don't see no abs. Let me see. I don't know if I'm gonna find some guys. I think like guys, like they don't like to show that they did it. When women are just used to doing it. Me, I don't care. Me, I would do it. I would put the before after. I don't care. Like, especially if we do a collaboration. Like, but I mean, you see the deal. And they also do hair for those who need hair transplant. So they take the hair from the back of your head and they put it here and here. And that's how you are after a few months. Crazy. So that's the partner of Dr. Ebru called the clinic. So this is they listen. They are not my sponsors yet. So it's not I'm I'm not here telling you how great they are because they paid me or because they have a deal with my wife. It has nothing to do with me, have nothing to do with my channel. Um, these, I'm telling you, whenever I do a deal with them, you will see their logo here. But it's really, I'm not even a client, not yet, but I'm gonna be a client, and I'm more a satisfied husband for my wife, who was the client. So I just want to make this sure. So let me reply to your questions now, and then I'm gonna talk to you about Turkey as well, because there were some things that were very interesting. Let me see, where were we? I'm interested. Yeah, Turkey is cheap for now. I'm interested in for surgery in Turkey. Yep. Listen, surgery. Just send me either you get the link now. Tell them you came from me, so they will take good care of you. And if you didn't click the link, just send me a DM on Instagram, and I'll send you the link to the profile for surgery. The building look awesome. Listen, I'm coming to this amazing building. That's I saw. This is amazing. Wow, I'm going there, and as I need my hair back, please find me a good hair doctor. Hey, listen, the clinic. Mountain, just send me your WhatsApp, cousin. I'll send you the contact, and I'll send you the Instagram where you can send them a message directly. They have all, I think it's a consortium, the clinic, of different. They connect you with the best doctors for the best procedures, and I have two friends of mine who went there to do their hair in Turkey, and listen, it feels like they never had the hair loss. Like, it's crazy. This is amazing, and they do it hair by hair. So me, I would do it here, and here. So they take it in the back of your head, they remove one by one, and they just implant it one by one, and you don't need to sleep while they do it. And when they done, there you go. I know 3 people who did it in Turkey, and all of them, they look amazing. So yeah, listen, I got you. Just send me a WhatsApp tomorrow or after the show, and I'll send you the contact. So that was a long time ago. What was the cost? I think I replied already. $5,000. I'm gonna make sure if I don't say something stupid. If I do, I will next episode. I will take. But I think it was 5,000. I think when I asked my wife, it was $5,000 or 4,500 euros. Reply to this, single tooth, I don't know. You want to do this? Listen, me too. Painful? No, because you have I did those surgeries already. Listen, surgery, during the surgery you don't feel nothing because you are completely numb. And after the surgery, if you take your painkillers every 5 hours, as soon as it start tickling, you just take the painkillers, and normally you don't feel nothing until, and make sure you don't eat nothing that is hard, or nothing that is too hot. So, milkshakes. You take some diet milkshakes until your gums are healed, and you're fine. Like, my wife had a little bit of pain, before sleeping. The gums, just the first night for her, it was hard. Me, when I did mine, I don't remember feeling like horrible. I did this one. I did it 3 months ago, and listen, after the operation, I was fine. So the fact that you do your whole mouth, of course, is so it's the I don't know how you say lime, the procedure of removing all the half of your teeth. Takes 4 of they have to return every 5 years. Now you have to return every 15 years. Depending on how you treat them and how you clean them, you might not have to return before some people 20-25 years. So it really depends. But at a point, yeah, you have to change them. I don't know if it's the same for crowns, because now I have mine for probably 16 years. And yeah, I'm gonna have to remove everything because of the surgery that I'm gonna have to do. But I think, yeah, after a few years, so but the procedure is different, especially if you go to the same doctor, since they already have all your files and things, so they just recreate the ones they already had for you, and they just remove the old ones and put the new ones. So it's yeah, you know, yeah, it's a listen, this is a nice business. Like the number of women that are, so Dr. Ebru has 5 cabinets in her place, and we went there four times, and every time every cabinet was full. Even Saturday, even on the weekend, a Saturday, every cabinet was full. I think she had like 7 dentists working with her. So she's the top dentist, but she also had a lot of other dentists, all women. There's a man who one person who works the relations and public relation, and there's another man who's the one who creates all the teeth for you. But everybody else is women out there, and her team is just amazing people. Some speak French, some speak English, some speak so most of them speak French, English, Spanish, and all of them, like I would see like girls coming out like from the US, from Europe, from Africa, and it would like, it's just a dance of people going, leaving, going back to the hotel, waiting 3 days, and then 3 days later you see everybody with new smiles, and you're like, wow. Like, and like, listen, people fly from all around the world to go to that clinic, and Turkey in general, to do their hair. A lot of people come from Dubai to do their hair, and a lot of people fly from to do their whole body. And listen, oh, when I go there, listen, I'm gonna do everything. I'm telling you already. I'm getting rid of all this. I'm changing that, and I'll do Club Shada without nothing. I'll just be like, I arrive to the show like. I'm saving money from now. It's really interesting. Yeah, listen. Glad that, you know. Glad that this could be of interest for you. I'm telling you, it's really. Listen, I'm talking about it, and I don't have to. It's really a deal between them and my wife. It's not me. I'm really, you know me, I'm a honest person. I really talk about it as a positive experience because I was there as a witness. I didn't do nothing myself. I was just like, wow. I watched the whole process, and even just the fact that how they treated us was crazy. It was amazing. Like, from the airport, somebody come pick you up, put you in that beautiful van, take you to the hotel, amazing room, and you know, Istanbul was amazing, and then they pick you up from the hotel, take you to the Zulu Center, where you have when you do your surgeries. Then they take you back to the hotel, and you always have somebody that is somebody that speaks your language. So my wife doesn't speak as well English as me, so they had a girl that speaks Spanish with her all the time, and EC, that's her name, and amazing. So yeah, listen, do it whenever you are ready. Just I will put you in touch with them. Tatiana, what it do? She's married. Thank you. Why don't you? Why? Is there something you don't love about me anyway? Yes, listen, Bruno. Crazy. Amazing job for the price. And here in Portugal, it's super expensive. But out there, listen. Yeah, she is. She is. She is. Oh my God. Those one are ready. Those one will upload their consciousness to the cloud soon. Trust me. You're gonna see me in shark teeth. Oh yeah, for sure. You know, so that's funny. So when my wife was doing her procedure, she called my daughter when she had all the dolphin shark teeth, and she called my daughter on FaceTime, and so she's like, "Hey, look at mommy," and my daughter is like, "Oh, mommy, baby, shark teeth." He was laughing. That was crazy. I don't understand American people who put diamonds and all that on their teeth. It's a cultural thing, bro. Sounds like my husband has similar issue with his gum as you do. Uh, if you get it done, let me know how it goes. Maybe we will take the trip. Yeah, listen. Sure, sure. I will let you know. I probably will do the first trip with Buddy, because he's also interested in seeing everything from his own eyes. So maybe I'll go with him unless my wife wants to come again, because listen, I'm gonna tell you the rest about Turkey, and how my wife loved everything in there, especially buying clothes was super cheap. So I know my wife will want to come, but since I'm going 2 times anyway, I will I will let you know how it went. You blind us with your Hollywood smile. Gee, thank you, Nadia. Indeed. Yes, it can be. It can be. My husband had to go antibiotics and got sick from his gums. Wow. Sammy Shush couldn't go because of COVID for the deep cleaning. Yeah, see? Okay, I didn't go as bad because the whole pandemic I was using floss, and I really took care of my teeth since I could not go and have them clean. But yeah, listen, it's there are things, because of once the gums are damaged and the roots of the gums are damaged, then there's the thing that you cannot clean yourself because it's like 7 millimeters between in there. So especially with those things that I have, because they are it's under and you cannot reach them even if you brush or flush, whatever. Those are things that you need to go to a dentist to have them cleaned. And because I haven't been there for 2 years, listen, I'm I just booked my appointment for getting the vaccine, and tomorrow I'm calling them to book my dentist appointment as well. I'm gonna tell them, listen, I need the deep cleaning, and listen, put me anesthesia because this one hurts. But yeah, clean everything, and then I will see if I ask them to remove everything already, so that I can just go on one trip. Or I think I will let Dr. Ebru take care of me from everything, and I'm gonna wait to receive my for my son to come spend the summer with my family, everything in August, when I get my next royalty payment. I will just book my tickets already and talk with Dr. Ebru to decide when we do it, how we do it, etc. And I will let everybody know how I'm doing. Manuel, how are you? Listen, Maybe we'll go all at the same time. I can assist you in the surgery. I'll hold your hand the whole time while they are. What do you want to do? Surgery. What do you need? You want a bigger butt? What do you want to do exactly? Le look est toujours en vacances, ma chère. It's the summer look. It's Club Shada from the summer. I'm gonna change the decor. I'm gonna put some palm trees in the back and etc. My dentist used to make fun of me, cry, so I took all his magazine in the waiting room. Lol. You cry at the dentist? I've been in the dentist so much in my life that I'm not even stressed when I go there. I know the only moment I feel pain is when I do the anesthesia. Once this is done, it's all good. Braces in France is at least a minimum 3,005 euros for 2 years, or 5,000 for the new teeth facets. So 5,000 for the new teeth and facets, I take it. Yeah, listen, sis, it changes everything. It's amazing. You don't. I don't think so. I mean, if you have a little bit of belly fat, you can add to the rest. It is true that nothing is better than eating well and going to the gym, but fuck that. Listen, I do a lot of walking. I walk 50 kilometers a day, so I say that I don't want to do like these drastic things. I'd rather go back to how I was 20 years ago and then work out to stay like this. Because now I would need to be on diet for 2 years to go back to how I was. And listen, I mean, I'd rather be careful when I have my new body. And listen, Kardashian style. That's true. If you gain weight after you get that surgery, the fat goes in strange places. Yes, because they remove the captures of fat, so your fat doesn't go back in the same place. And depending on who you are, it might go to your butt, it might go to because your body has to store the fat somewhere. But hey, then you take another trip. You'll be looking like some South African men. Lol. Even the bald, yep. They're good. Don't worry. I'm preparing a plan. I'm actually preparing a business plan to explain to them how I would promote it. If they offer me smile plus, let's say smile plus surgery and 10% for people I send from Club Shada. Hey, this could be nice, I'm good with my almost 50 body, planning to be like that. Hey, you want to be like Halle Berry's mother or Will Smith's wife's mother? Yeah, let's go. Do they own the hotel? No, they told me that they have a partnership. They have a partnership with the hotel. Lol. I like to cut my hair anyway, so I don't really need to do. But I mean that it's not something I plan to do. But that could be cool. Emmanuel, I think that some people rather go to the gym and whatever, and some people listen. Hey, if you have the means and you can go see somebody and they help you go to the shape that you need, it's actually great for self esteem. I mean, yeah, listen, I go to the gym all the time, I walk all the time, but I also go to the restaurant all the time. And I I don't get. I mean, sometimes I take a little bit of weight, sometimes I lose it. So I'm always like doing the yo-yo. But listen, I mean, instead of working hard to go back to how I was 20 years ago, when with a slower metabolism, I'd rather go to the clinic and have everything removed so that I can look great and feel great about myself. It's for me. It's not for other people how they see me. It's me. Every time I look at the mirror, I'm like, oh fuck, I wish I could remove some of this, and then you eat a pizza and then you fuck it up again. So if you go back 20 years earlier and you can shape your body in a way that you like, and then after that you go to the gym to actually stay this way, I think it's great. And I think it's great that it exists. Back in the days it was harder. Today it's actually something you can do, and it's cheap. It's cheaper than back in the day. So well, listen, if you feel like doing it, go do it. Nobody, I mean, it's not me, it's gonna judge you, because I'll do it, no problem. What's going on? Ça bugait? Ça bugait? I don't know. Oh, internet is bad? Oh my god. Is it? It's good here. So maybe it was. I don't know. Oh my god. My connection was bad? I guess it's fine now. Put some hearts in the chat if my connection is great now. Oh, you're too nice. Oh, you went to Nazaré now? Nice. So what about your job? Did you change? I don't care about food as much as I did before. It could be my digestive issues turning me off of IBS. Well, listen. Okay, it was bad for a moment, but it's fine now. Okay. I hope you didn't lose nothing. But if it's fine now, it's fine. Cool. You know what I love? You know that you know what I love injection, but I'm scared of the one they use to blast the teeth. How does he feel? You don't feel nothing. The only moment that you feel pain is when they are doing the anesthesia. That's once you are numb, you don't feel nothing anymore. So then you just like you just hear it and you don't feel nothing. I did it like 6 months ago. I'm telling you, didn't feel nothing. And if you feel anything, you just tell her, hey, give me a little bit more. What? It was cut? Une coupure? Damn. All right. I can see it now. I can see it here. There was a moment where it was cut. I can see it I can see it here. There was a moment where I think we lost connection here. Okay. Sorry then. I didn't see it. And you didn't say nothing. Or maybe I was talking, I was not looking at the chat as always. You know me when I start talking. Seems like to go deeper with that on the gums. Yep. No, not really. Not really. It just hurts because you have to really like put them and then they put the glue. The glue is a super glue so that it doesn't come out. So they put that glue and then they have to really put them near the gums. But of course your gums have to heal because for my wife, what they did, they redesigned her gums as well, because her gums were too down on her teeth, so they redesigned she redesigned everything to look really perfect. So she cut a little bit of her gums, so all this has to heal, of course. And so it's been what, she did her surgery Saturday. Today's Thursday, and she's fine. She's telling me that she's have a little bit of tickling, but she's fine already. So it's a thing that you do, and yeah. Oh, nice, you changed. So where you still live at the same thing? Avec plaisir. Est-ce que t'as déjà fait un concert? This is fucking random. No, never. No, never had the pleasure, but if they call me, I'll go. But no, never. That must be nice. India, Pakistan, never been there. I would love to. And I'm receiving a lot of videos of people dancing kizomba to my songs out there. So, I can stay a long time without eating meat. Me too. I try to eat meat only twice a week. The rest of the time I try to go green especially I'm gonna do now I came back from Turkey. I'm really gonna do a cleansing of my body, so I'm gonna go without meat for maybe a whole week and drink only water. And I didn't start. So Istanbul was amazing. First of all, the airport. I don't know if you've ever seen the new airport in Istanbul. Let me see. Did I? Let me see if I took videos. The airport, listen, they even have scooters at the airport. Let me see. I think I have. Listen, first of all, look at this restaurant. Wait. Look at this restaurant. Look at this view. So this is on the Asian side of Istanbul. So Istanbul has this amazing thing where, for those who don't know, here it's Europe, and on the other side of the river, the Bosphorus, it's Asia. So it's the only country that is sitting between, and the only city actually that is cut into by two continents. So it's like if imagine if you're in Paris, if you're on the 16th arrondissement, you are in Europe, and if you are on the 15 on the other side of the Seine, you are in Asia. And so that's this here in Istanbul. That's amazing. We went to this restaurant called Borsa, and this is Ese, and look at the view. The view was crazy, and we ate like the same Turkish stuff. Like I had kebab, but I never ate a kebab that was that good in my life. That was crazy. Look, this is my kebab. This is Turkish kebab with cheese. Listen, it was amazing, and the view. So we stayed there until the sunset. This is the manager of the clinic. This is Dr. Ebru. This is her sister. This is my wife. She was trying to eat with her new teeth. Now that view was something else. Something else. Cutie boy. Look at that view. Monumental view. That's inside of the Adil Sultan Palace. They have a museum. So that's Gitan wedding. This is us enjoying. This is the next cover of my single All I Have. Look at the shopping center of. So I want to talk to you about Zorlu Center. Listen, the way the French media talk about Turkey, it seems like they're talking about another country, because once you are in there, you're like, wait a minute, what kind of shopping center is this? This is us. We went to Italy to eat. Ooh la la, we like, yeah. That's when she just did her new smile. So wait, let me show you the airport. Look at this airport. It's an airport open 24/7. All the shops are open 24/7. The service is amazing. Like, this is some next level airport. Like, and I want to show you like the Zolu Center. This shopping, I was ready to go live there. Look at this. This building is crazy. So this is Dr. Ebru's office. It's here. I think it's here. One of these. And this center was amazing. The architecture, whoa. And I think there's some places where you can see the apartments there. So it's a mix of a shopping center plus why I can't, yeah. It's a mix of a shopping center plus and you can live there. So you see, you have the shopping center down there plus a big esplanade park on top, and then apartments here. On the top you have apartments. Levels. Apple Center, Apple Shop down there, and you can go directly from the shopping to your apartment. You have elevators that only your keys can open. Listen, it's crazy. You have hotel as well in there. I want to see if we can see apartments, the way the apartments are. Look at this. Amazing. The residence that they have there. Can I see here? Wait. Look at this place. Look at this. So that's one of the towers. So the shopping center is here, down there. And you have a full park for residents that is on the top of four floors already. And then you have apartments in there. Look at this. Amazing. High-end residents. Listen, Istanbul has nothing to do with what they tell you. Very modern. Something crazy that I saw out there was a lot of the women was coming out of surgery. Like, you can see that out there. It's like something that people do all the time. Let me see if I can find apartments. Residents. Let me see. Zolu Center residences. Okay. Those are the houses inside. Listen, I was ready to visit apartments in there because the views the views you have on those apartments are crazy, and you live inside of a shopping. Not bad. That's the kitchen, living room. That's unfurnished. I would love to see one that is. I would love to see one that is already furnished. But look at this place. You know, this is the kind of thing that, like, if I was a billionaire, I would build a project like this in Congo, in Kinshasa. I would really buy a big piece of land, or maybe I use my mom's land and I will build a whole tower like this. Maybe something twice big with shopping center in the middle and maybe 10 towers, and get everybody to come live there. Let me see if I find apartments. Zolu Center apartments. Let me see videos. I'm sure somebody has. There you go. Oh, no. I'm sure somebody has videos. Zolu Center's residence. There you go. Shoo! Look at that. Look at those views, first of all. So you see, you are really inside of the shopping center. You have the shopping center down there. Look at the Apple store, what they did. These people don't play. And you have your park on the top of it. That's like the architecture. Yo, listen. And look at those apartments. Wait. Swimming pool. Can we see inside? Do we see inside of the apartment or not? This one doesn't have. Wait. Zolu Center residence. Let me see. R1 block. Let me see. Panoramic penthouse. I was ready to move in, yo. Look at this. What? Damn. Kitchen. Beautiful. Look at those views. Dressing. Living room. No, those apartments are nice. And the fact that you live in a shopping, I mean, some people might not like being in the middle of the crowds all the time, etc. But in terms of architectures and the buildings, like, actually, Istanbul is actually a great place if you have some money and you want to live. Like, a lot of people from Russia, a lot of people from Europe actually move there, because if you get your money from the US or from Europe, you actually have more power of buying there, because the value of $1,000 out there is way more than $1,000 in the US. You, like, when we went to shops, we went to a shop called I forgot the name. It was called so you had LWC and you had another one, when everything was €5, like, and everything was from top quality. And I was like, yo, crazy. What up, cousin? How are you? Hey, what up, Irvin? How are you? I would love to hear you talk one day about your religion. Well, it's not something that I do. But yeah, maybe one day we'll talk about religions. But After what happened to the Mac, you don't drink glasses no more. Yeah, I became a savage again. Actually, I should go get the Mac, but I'm so fine with the Mac Mini that I have to go pay and get it fixed. You're curious every time you see the Buddha statue. I have another one here, and I have another one here that is always watching over me, but it's a gift from my ex who was a Buddhist as well, and it's always there in front of me, always. Actually, I haven't since probably 12 years. She brought it from Laos actually, and yeah, I got this is Ganesh here. I have another one somewhere. Yep. I like the mask of your wife. Oh yeah, it's a nice one. It's beautiful. I could totally see you owner of a beautiful villa there. Listen, soon. Oh, you sick? Get well, brother. Oh, the flu is messing up with your life. Too bad. Get better, bro. Thank you. The view is amazing, and the apartments. Listen, I was hey Narsha, what up? There was hey, what up, Pina? How are you? The camera is crazy, bro. This, and the autofocus is quick. Look, boom, boom. This is Sony. It's the cameras I'm using. Look at them changing the subject. The camera that I'm using is the Sony A6400. So this is, let me find it on Amazon. Amazon Spain or Amazon UK. Spain was nice. So Sony A6400. That's where I bought it actually. I bought it on Amazon during the pandemic. This is the camera I'm using. It is amazing. You can find the link in the description of this video. I have I think in my link, let me see, in my stream settings, in my description I have the stream gear. You can find all my gear in there somewhere, or maybe I'll add the link, I don't know. But that's the Sony Alpha 6400. I bought it without a camera, without a lens actually. So it cost me $1,000, €1,000, or maybe less. Maybe it cost me 900. And then the lens I'm using, it's the Sigma 16mm for Sony. Yeah, that's the one I'm using. Yep, that's the one I'm using. I'm using this on top of it. So it's the Sigma 16mm, so it costs €400. So all in all, like 1,005, and you have this quality. And yeah, it's fast, it's great. A lot of live streamers use that. You can actually, you don't have to get the camera I'm using. I like to just buy, if you want the latest model, you have the Sony 6600. That costs a little more. They don't buy it on Amazon, but you can also get the older ones, like the 5,000 or the 600. You know, you can get the 600 that costs half the price, and they have all the same quality in terms of autofocus and stuff. And you can get and then you get the same lens that I get. And if you plan to use it like me as a webcam, it's great. but you get a newer model if you want to use them for vlogs, because they have the if you shake it removes the shaking and stuff. So it's really a great camera, and you can do amazing stuff with it. And like, listen, since I start using it for Club Shada, I really have nothing to say. I plan to move to the is it the C7 for my, no wait, what's the name of it? It's the C something. It's the Alpha C, wait, 7C, Alpha 7C. I plan to move to this one, so not now, but it's because this has but that would be just for shooting vlogs and shooting music videos, but I don't need it right now. But that's the one I'm gonna move to. But yeah, it does amazing image. It really is it's a great camera. And on top of the camera, I also put my own setting for the image. So as you can see, that's how the image looks without the LUT. That's how it looks out of the camera. So I don't know if you see the difference. And then on top of it, I add a LUT, you see. And if I wanted to change, for example, the whole vibe of Club Shada, I could change the LUT. So I use this LUT that I use usually on my music videos. The LUT is a lookup table, but I'm gonna show you what it would sound like. It would look like if I, for example, I used let's say, what could I put? A Kodak style LUT. It would look like this, you see. Or if I used, let's say, black and white, very dark one, I could look like this. Or what else I have? I have so many of them. If I want to look like movies, I can put what is that? Osiris. I could put a M31, for example. This gives that look. You see, it gives that old look. Or I can put the Vision X. That's the one I use for one of my music videos. You see. But I have one that is called Cinema. It just gives you that cinema look. That's the one I like to use. So I'm gonna put it back. Boom. There you go. Back to the Club Shada look. But that's how it looks out of the camera. So you see autofocus, etc. It really looks good. But I like to put my thing. So it took me 2 days before I start after getting the camera to really take the time to have that look. It's really like a look. Plus then, of course, it's not just the look, it's also the lights. If I turn off this light and that light and that light, it also changes the completely the setting of the show. So it's important to, I think when you do a show when it's visual and you have one camera and you just a talking head on the camera, it's important to give a great visual. And I'm actually thinking about talking to even stores so I can have a different outfit and not just wear some Shada wear. I really want to start having a conversation with brands that could sponsor the show and just dress me every time. Espero o teu álbum. Aquele que o mundo precisa. Daqui a pouco, quase. It is, bro, it is. What advice do you give to independent artists starting their music career? Narcia, you should go to my Club Shada. What episode was that? Club Shada. I think it was the episode called Music of, I don't know which one where I talk about music. Wait, let me see. Music. There was one where we talked about music completely. I think it was a episode. Now to find the episode, there's gonna be probably this one. So wait, release the music. I would go to episode 109, choices. Let me see. Is it the one? I don't remember. Yeah, you could try to see this episode. Episode 109, we talk about music. And I think there's a few episodes of Club Shada. So if I was you, I would go to my channel. I would go to my channel here and click on the search or find the episodes of Club Shada and see which one are the episodes in the playlist Club Shada. There you go. You have hundreds of episodes. Let me put the link in the show note for you. I got a lot of episodes where I talk about music. So maybe this one, 110, building my pyramid, choices. I would also see number 107. Maybe I would go how to make money as a beat maker. There's a lot of advice for beat makers but that could also go for independent musicians. Longevity, of course, that's an important episode. Markets expanded. I would also I would go art has no nationality. That was a great episode. The business of art, super important when we talk about business. Which one? What else? Why do I have two episodes? Famous cocaine in here. I would go to define your objective as well. Monetize your brand. Know your worth. The end of affection is important as well. What else? Dancing with the algorithm is super important episode as well. Which one? Business mindset and discipline, episode 39 was great. Loyalty and talent was great as well. Lack of vision, super important episode. Listen, and just start from the get-go and see the episodes that are talking about music. You can see in the titles. We have 110 episodes. That's probably around 3,000 hours of content that you can see, and I'm sure that you're gonna have a lot of interesting content to see. And of course, you can also come here and sometimes ask a question when we talk about the subject. But yeah, there's a lot of conversation that I had. that I have and that I had already on Club Shada about music. And you can also go find my series called Inspire, where I also talk about the music business. Have you ever considered mentoring musicians? I used to do it, actually put a lot of musicians on the map, but I lost patience. So I don't do it anymore because I'm too busy building this show and working on my own music. But I do when I have time. It's really a question of time because I don't really have times on my hand with all the projects I have. But I give one-on-one consultations. They're not free, of course, but I don't even have time to take that money. But hey, listen, you come to Club Shada, and this is a great place actually to to ask questions and to hear my opinions about stuff. So, but there's a lot of information that I gave on a lot of episodes of Club Shada. So if it's the first time you come here, I suggest that you go watch those episodes. There's a lot of great stuff for you to check out, and a lot of musicians are independent here. A lot of people here, like Future, Soundbeat, Lil Maro, a lot of people are hey, money. Thank you, Tatiana. Thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you so much. And listen, another $38 and you become the stream royalty. Just letting you know. Lenses are damn expensive, yeah, especially the Canon one. But listen, but the lens I'm using here, it's not only it's fast, but it's not that expensive. It's 400, and the quality. Or you can also buy the camera directly with its own lens. It's great as well. But this one, I mean, I actually, I'm lucky that I have sponsors that come and watch the show and listen to the stream, so I could get that quality for thing. But if you remember the first episode of Club Shada, this was my camera. Actually, you can buy this on shadaware.com, just in case you don't know. Oops. Yeah. So if you remember the first episodes of Club Shada, like I like to remind myself, this is the lens that I was using. And look, I was filming with my iPhone. That's the second episode, I think. Wait, let me look at that. First episode, and look. It's just me and this camera and this tripod. So, the most important is not the camera. The most important is the content, is the quality of the content that you give to the people. I think I start using my other camera. It was the G85. No, look, I'm still on the iPhone. You see, that was the episode when Sami Sam was drunk on the live. And I'm still using my iPhone. Look, listen, Bodhisattva is doing a show called Quarantine Groove on his YouTube channel, and where is it? Let me see if I find an episode of Quarantine Groove. Look, this is episode 122 of Quarantine Groove, and he uses iPhone X. It's the same iPhone that I have. It's a 4-year-old phone, and he uses it as his camera. And yeah, he wants to buy the same camera as me, and as soon as he can, he will just change his show to use to have this effect of blurry background, etc., and autofocus like I have. But for now, yeah, listen, he does his show, and his other show, which is Monday Quality Talks, same thing. Where is it? Monday Quality Talks. Yeah, look, Monday Quality Talks. Oh, that was from Guinea. So look, boom, film, camera, iPhone. So it's something I always tell people when they want to start. Use what you have. Use what you have, and you move from there. It's not that important to try to have the best quality from the get-go. What's important is to start something, to have something to talk about, to have something when you can keep how many people we had today? 400 playbacks. So you see, we had 400 playbacks, and we have like usually 30 people, 25 to 30 people watching at the same time. And the thing is, how you keep those people, how you keep those people coming. They don't come for the quality of the image. They don't come because you have a nice smile or a nice shirt. They come because the conversation you're having with them is important. That's what makes them stay for 2 hours and 35 minutes already. You know. I used to be a Canon person, so I had a GH5. I had the one that started the whole revolution, a Mark III, a 5D Mark III or Mark II, I don't remember. I shot a lot of video with it. I directed a lot of videos with it actually. Then I got a GH4. I don't know what it is. My wife always used it to do photos. Then I had a GH4. I shot videos like, let me go to my YouTube channel. It's turning into a tech show. For example, Vanda May. Oh, this, for example, that video, I shot it in my hotel room. I shot everything in, where did I shoot this one? I shot it, I edited, I did everything here. I think it was the 5D. Yeah, this is the 5D. This is the 5D with a it's the 5D with the 50 millimeter 1.2. This was actually my hotel room when I came to Lisbon, and I don't remember when we shot the other shot. I think it's the studio of a friend of mine who's a photographer. So this is my bathroom in the hotel. So fun fact, she would because she was naked to do those shots, I would set up the camera, put the music rolling, turn on the camera, and then I would leave her alone until the end of the playback. And when she was done, I would come back in the bathroom, and after she put she put the robe, and she would be like, okay, you can come in. That album was completely do-it-yourself stuff. So I shot that one. I also shot, what's the name of that song? I think it's, I forgot the name of that video. Oh my God. Vanda May. Tueo, for example. It's a video that I shot in Portugal. Everything was done, I think it was 5D. Yeah, 2012. It's the 5D. Oh, maybe it's the GH4 already. I'm not sure. Yeah, I shot that video and I did the colors. I did everything. I just had one assistant and a makeup artist, and yeah, I did everything. Even the fake sun out there. That's me. The traveling. I have this little thing that you put your camera on in and you just do it by hand. So I shot a whole, all the slow motion is fake slow motion on Final Cut. And at that time I was using the Canon, I think. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's already the GH5, I'm not sure. I don't remember. But I know that, let me see a video that I shot with the GH5, maybe. Then I went to the GH4 by Panasonic, and that's after that I moved to Panasonic. I left Canon behind because the Panasonics are smaller and the lenses are smaller, and they cost less money. And then I start moving to Sony just for Club Shada, and actually I kind of like Sony more now in terms of for live streaming. But for vlogs, I'm still using my Panasonic cameras, but I might move to Sony as well when I get comfortable with these cameras. For example, Ne jamais te lasser de moi is a video that I shot. Of course, I had a cameraman, yeah, but yeah, it's a camera. It's this one I shot completely on the completely shot in the Mondrian hotel that I rent. I rent a suite. Completely shot in. If I put full screen, do I see myself? I don't even know. Oh yeah, I see myself. So this is shot completely on the GH4 with a 42 millimeter lens. So the GH4 cost me 1,000 and something, and the lens costs another 1,000. So it's really okay, wait, if I put it full screen, I see this thing. See me? I think you still see me. Yeah. And you see on this one, yeah, one of those small scenarios that I did, and yeah, with those lenses, like, the quality is amazing. Pretty boy. Damn, I have to lose some weight. I like to do those simple videos with nothing special, like just me singing, a little fake scenario. Jamais te... simple videos, nothing special. So that one was shot on Panasonic cameras, and then the latest one I did was the one with Jassy. I don't even remember the name of my song. This one is shot on the GH5 by Panasonic. So this directed by Black Rose. Usually I know more or less what I want, but now I let people do it because listen, I'd rather just give 1,000 to somebody now that shooting video costs nothing. I'd rather have people just take care of all the production, so I can take care of just singing and renting the Airbnb and whatever it costs, the models and whatever. I always have the same troupe of dancers. That's Jassy. So this is GH5. So I'll see when I try to shoot a video on on Panasonic, on Sony, how it looks like. Yeah, it's a nice one. Damn, I haven't shot video for 2 years. I have to go back to shooting. Yeah. I should do a whole show about tech. That would be cool. But I mean, it's something about tech that I say all the time. It's not about the tech. It's about your talent. All these cameras, even like, you listen, the iPhone 12 shot iPhone 12 shoots amazing quality cinema images. The problem is not the images. The problem is what you do with it and like what you're gonna shoot. If your story is compelling, and your what's important is the talent of the person who's using the tools. A lot of people want to go overkill, and I know a lot of people like they have big studios. In terms of music, they have studios, they have all the synths, they have everything. They have $1 million worth of gear in their studio, and they do bad music, and they don't understand. They have money, and but they like, oh, I don't understand. It does never works. Da, da, da. I put the promo, da da da, and I'm like, bro, like. And then I would go in my house and I would do something with my little equipment here, and then I would generate more, or if I work for them, I would create stuff that sound better than their big studio, because they think that you can buy your way in with buying all the gears. You're gonna do amazing music. You actually make amazing music if you know how to use the gear you have. So instead of buying all the plugins and all the programs and all the gear, you should actually learn to do something amazing with nothing, so that once you've outgrown your setup, then you can add. If you remember Club Shada, in the beginning it was just me, a phone, and these lights. That's it. Then I ordered this light on Amazon, this one. Then I start using that one that I bought in Thailand. Then I add this plant that my wife bought for the photos. Then I built this in the back to have some decor with my Cora awards that I won that are there, etc. So it's a moving thing, and I plan to put a painting here, or maybe put the YouTube plaque here. Like, it's a process, and it's better when it's a process, because you start small and then you expand slowly as you need, as you learn, as you think. It's much better than just saying, oh, I'm Canon, or I'm Nikon, or I'm Panasonic, or I'm Sony. It's really like, I am team what I need. Gadget Factory. It is all the cameras I use are amazing for music videos, but the Sony ones, especially with the autofocus, that's amazing, because you can give the camera to anyone and you know that you're gonna be in focus. Look, if I go here, you see it follows me. This, when you have somebody who's not, when we are in a do it yourself mode as artists, sometimes you're gonna give the camera to your wife, you're gonna give the camera to your son, you're gonna give the camera to a friend, because you are in a great place, like in a great beach in Maldives or Miami, somewhere, and you're like, yo, this is a great place to shoot music videos, but you just have somebody, you put it on autofocus, and you just tell the person, and you put it on autofocus and automatic stabilization, and you just tell them to follow you, and then you just start doing your playback, and maybe you shoot the playback 10 times. How we used to shoot our videos, we would just put the playback in the phone. Sometimes I have the phone in my pocket with the music playing, and I've just do 10 playbacks, and once we're done with the playbacks, they boom. I think I have some let me see on my channel if I have some video shoot. I'll probably film all my things encore plus fort. I have a video for encore plus fort. The fuck? Yeah? I don't remember that. Did I release that video? Encore plus fort? What the fuck was I doing? The fuck was I doing? Oh, I did that video? I don't remember that video coming out. Let me see. For example, that's the video shoot for Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva. Okay, I didn't shoot that one, so let me see. Let me get one of my music videos. La Prisonnière, Shada, Vanda May. I don't have videos of myself that I did myself. I want to show you how I shoot my own videos. Let me see. That's the problem. We have so many music videos and videos in your channel. I don't know if I'm gonna what. Let me see. Maybe I can show video shoot. Shoot. Oh, Mama Way, for example. Mama Way video shoot. Do I have the one in Miami? Look, for example, you see on that video. So we are in Miami. So I had the two dancers. You see, I have the two dancers. Their name is two Makita, two sisters. They came so they came here to shoot. You see, and everything. I'm actually using the same video to do the vlog and to do the music video itself. That's Damu that we had last episode that came to the shoot. So you see, I've just directed them to shoot everything I needed, and the music was actually on the telephone. I don't know if we've seen it somewhere. My boy J Money, Damu. And we were in the club, so it's already. So yeah, you don't see that much, but so at the end this video came out like this. This is the final result. Hey. Nama yoka kabina to sekam. Mama. Yeah. You see the point. So, to me, it's really a question of. It's not a question of gear. It's really a question of do-it-yourself movement. You know, you take a little sound stuff, you put it somewhere where the dancers or the people doing the playback can hear it, and you go from there. Most of my videos, I edit them myself. Now I get people doing them because it's cheap to shoot videos now, so I'd rather give money to teams of young people who want to do it. But if I want to shoot a video myself, I just take my camera, and with a camera like that, that's amazing. You have somebody, you put the music on your phone, you get one of those Bluetooth speakers, and then that's it. You try to shoot as much footage as you can, and then you edit or you give to an editor, and there you go. So yeah, it's a great video for music video. Ah, tu t'es endormi. Tu peux toujours regarder le replay. That shirt says it all. Eee. Content. Indeed, she is. If you're ever plugging a gear, if you don't know how to use one, then yeah, a lot of people they just buy all the plugins, then they don't know what to do with them. Anyway, listen. Last thing that happened in Istanbul that shocked me. I've been telling you how much this COVID thing, people are just making you spend money for, when people are making you spend money just for the tests. On the last day before coming back from Istanbul, we realized that we didn't do the test to go back. And at 3 p.m., I look at my wife. It's Sunday. Imagine it's Sunday, and we have the flight Monday at 7 a.m. 3 p.m. Sunday, I look at my wife and I'm like, babe, we didn't do the test, COVID, to go back. And she was like, oh. So we quickly send a message to the clinic. It's Sunday, so we send a message to Essay, who's our liaison, and we hey, listen, we didn't do the test, blah 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 blah. What can we do, etc. etc. And she's like, oh, just go to the reception and tell them that you need to do the test. And I'm like, that's it? And she's like, yeah, just go to the reception and tell them that 3:33. Oops. I get them all the time. We go to the reception and we tell them, yeah, hello, like, we need to do a COVID test for the flight. And they're like, what time is your flight tomorrow? And we say 7 a.m. So it's urgent. And they're like, okay, 6 p.m. And I'm like, what you mean 6 p.m.? And they're like, they will ring at your door in your room at 6 p.m. And I'm like, what you mean? They say, yeah, 6 p.m. they will come to you to do the test. And I'm like, okay. And I was like, are you sure? Like, yeah, don't worry. So we go to eat something. So that was that day. I'll show you the photos. Where is the photo app? Let me go to the photo app. So that was that day. No, not that day. That's when we go to Grand Bazaar to shoot. It was this day. We went to this is not a video. Yeah. So just after that day, we went to eat. Then we went to chill a bit. So it was probably 5 p.m. at that moment. And then we went to oops, perfect. Yeah. After that, we go back to the hotel at 5:30, and 10 minutes around 5:40, somebody rings at the door of our hotel room. And so I go to open the door, and it was one guy dressed as a nurse and another guy dressed as a health officer. And they said, yep, we're here for the test. And we just went out the room, and we went to just in front of the elevator there was a sofa. We just sat there, and they took all the samples just there, took our passports, they scanned everything from with their phones, took the passports, took the sample, throat, nose, very quickly, painless. and they told us, yep, you get your result at 9 p.m. on a Sunday. And it cost us $30 per person. And I was like, what? Like, here in Portugal, you would never get a test on a Sunday last minute like that. Never. And especially if your flight is at 7 a.m. Impossible that you can get a test maybe at the airport, but I don't think you can get one test like that. Listen, at 9 p.m., I think at 10 p.m. I called the reception and I said, yeah, when do you get the result? And we got your results. And yeah, I went to the reception. I paid the $60 to the reception, and they gave me the prints plus the PDF by emails of the test results. And 7 a.m. we were in our flight, and I was like, whoa. So simple, so effective, so cheap. And I asked them, like, is it a deal that you have with the hotel? And they say, yeah, we have a deal with the hotel, but if you went to our website, we could come directly. You can also go to the clinic, or you can, or if you were not in a hotel, we also go to anybody's home. We just need the address. We take the time. We get a rendezvous, and we just go. We take the samples, and that's it. And then and I was like, that's an amazing service. Like, how come this doesn't exist in Portugal? Like, and that's the thing where, when you have a country of people who understand how to make money, they understand business. They're like, listen, it's COVID. People need that service. People need the test to fly. We're gonna have a service that is available 24/7. 24/7, and you get your result in 3 hours. You get tested, it goes to the lab straight. We have people doing the shit. Boom, boom, boom. You get your results. You have your flight at 7 a.m. No problem. If I had this problem in France or here in Portugal, I was just fucked, because there was nowhere where I could get a PCR test done on a Sunday. Listen, Sunday on a pandemic moment, COVID, and in a religious country where on Sunday, I think this was day where everybody in Turkey didn't work on that day. And so I don't know if it was a religious reason, or because it was just Sunday, or because of the pandemic. I'm not sure. I didn't ask. But that was the day where everything was closed. And they were still at my hotel room at 6 p.m. And I was just like, whoa. Like, in Lisbon, if I had my flight if right now it was 5 p.m. or 3 p.m. in Lisbon, and I'm like, babe, we didn't do the test, it's over. Forget about it. You will not find a place. Maybe you could go to maybe you can go to the hospital, to the urgencies, to the hospital, but it's gonna cost you 200 euros first of all. 200 euros for 2 people. Istanbul, $60 for 2 people. 600 liras. So that's even less. I think it's around 54 euros or something. And you get your result in 3 hours. Here you have to pay 100 per person, and you get your result the next day. This is the difference. Like, it's something especially in France, they have these big and it's propaganda about Turkey. Like, they want to present Turkey as because it's geopolitics stuff. But once you are there, you're like, yo, this crazy. Like, a lot of things are just simple and available. You see what I mean? And listen, the more you travel, the more you realize that some of these countries that present themselves as the Occidental modern countries are are getting lost and are getting, because they cost too much, because they have administrative slow stuff that just take time to do, stuff that is just that could just be straightforward is not done because everybody want to put their hands on everything, and things take like, listen, you just come, you, hello, boom, 6 p.m. they're here, sample done, 9 p.m. here's your result on a Sunday. I was just like, yo, you guys win, you guys win. And it's, yeah, listen, it's I'm really I mean, there's no country that is perfect. Every country has, even Portugal. Like, I love living in Portugal. I would not live I would not live in some neighborhoods in Portugal, like everywhere in the world. But when I see there's a lot of things that in France, the things that we can do here in Portugal, that in France would be a nightmare to do because administrative heaviness, like there's too much administration everywhere and they don't know how to simplify. Where here there's a lot of things that you can do directly on the websites. You just go to the website, you get an app, boom boom, you can listen. I just did my my appointment for my COVID vaccine, and it was simple. Went to the website, asked my age, asked my my UTENT number, and then they give me a time frame where you want it, and then they're like, yeah, wait to receive the SMS of confirmation. That's it. Once it's confirmed, you get the date. You go to the website again to choose when, and then on that day, you just go to the place in your neighborhood where you can get it, and that's it. It's done. In France, listen, nightmare. But then you go to Turkey, and you get like throat nose swab, just like this, boom. It's different. But yeah, that was my experience in Turkey. I actually had an amazing time, and I really enjoyed, and I will make sure in the next episode of Club Shada to start the episode with my wife's vlog. I will play it on this channel, on this show. So Sunday I will play it because I'm gonna edit it tomorrow for her, because it's part of the exchange that she had with the clinic. So I'm gonna edit her vlog, so you can either follow her on her channel, is olaj.arel.tv. So it's a channel in Portuguese, but I'm just gonna put the link here. Go. You can go to her YouTube channel, and you can she does a lot of those beauty girl stuff, nails, hair, and if you speak Portuguese, this is a perfect channel for you. And so I'm gonna put her whole vlog probably in the channel probably Friday, and on the beginning of the next Club Shada, I will play the vlog, so you can see the whole procedure, how it went, etc. I'm gonna do a little movie. And yeah, listen, Istanbul, amazing city. I love cities where they are not scared of the future, and at the same time they respect their past, and at the same time you see beautiful mosques and temples, and the places that need to be preserved are preserved, and at the same time you have big buildings and a lot of modern stuff, and it's becoming one of the capital of cosmetic surgery and surgery in general. A lot of people go to Istanbul to get their teeth done, to get their hair done, to get their liposuction or and more. It's and you really have quality places that where you can really, you know, and it's cheap. Yeah, you can buy clothes for nothing. Like you go there with like 500 euros or $500, you can buy a whole wardrobe of quality stuff that costs nothing, because the local brands are really not expensive. So I really recommend visiting that city in terms of, you have like I think you have like 4,000, if not more, years of history. And at the same time, you have this collision between the modern and the old, and it's a beautiful city for real. Like, so yeah, you know, go pay a visit one day. And if you, as I said before, if you want all the contact from Dr. Ibru and the clinic, just let me know. Send me a DM on Instagram, and I'll give you the link to their Instagram, or check the links in the chat, or maybe I'll put them in the description. And yeah, listen, a great time that I had. They are giving out free cards and free burgers to get the vaccine here in America, in New York. The Americans are crazy, but that's the thing, you know. The anti-vax are doing so much propaganda themselves to that. Yeah, there's a lot of sentiment of people who are like, I heard that in the US, the people taking their vaccine jabs is getting lower, because a lot of people, yeah, you know, they see videos of people with phone being on or that girl that was like, oh, look at my keys, it's stuck here, when like it's just the skin, the oily skin. It's like but with all that's the thing with the internet. I had the conversation with Buddy today. The problem with the internet is that because everybody has, look, we're here, I have an opinion and I can give my opinion here, and everybody that has an opinion can start a YouTube channel and say their opinion, and anybody who you believe, you will take whatever they say as facts, because anybody can say that they are that they know, or they are professional or whatever, but it's opinions. My opinions are opinions. If I tell you this is the way to do it, you can believe in me and you can trust me and do it my way, and maybe it will work, maybe not, but it's an opinion. It's opinion based on my experiences, but it doesn't mean that it is the truth or it is facts. I hope it is, because I try to stay honest, and when I don't know things, I don't pretend I know. But anybody can pretend to know things and take a camera and start filming videos. And the problem is that all these videos are spread all around the internet, and you have no idea today who's telling the truth, who is not, who is conspiracies, who is not. And you have states who are sponsoring people to disinform, and then you have the left versus the right, and the this versus that, and everybody's just pushing everybody's pushing their agenda, and it's easier than ever before to push your agenda to people nowadays. And there's a lot of people, yeah, listen, they go to YouTube, they watch 5 videos, or they just receive on their MSN, their Facebook, or their WhatsApp, MSN, that's old, their Facebook Messenger or their WhatsApp, they receive any stuff about anything, and they just like, yeah, you see, don't take the vaccine. And well, the thing is this, the vaccine is not mandatory, so you don't have to do it, but I mean, some people want to do it, some people don't, but because everybody has these I think everybody became a cultist, and those who don't want to get vaccinated want everybody else to not be vaccinated as well, and everybody goes crazy about it. And yeah, listen. And then you have cities that are forced to give out gift cards and free burgers for people to vaccinate themselves. That's crazy. Whoa. My neighbor just had a stroke yesterday after she got the vaccine. Another friend of mine had a heart attack and died afterwards. That's not yeah, that's true. These are facts, and it's true. Some people, like the AstraZeneca vaccine, a lot of people had how you call this? We call this blood clots, I think, thrombose in French, and yeah, but I don't know how many cases of people that died on top of 50 million people. But of course, yeah, listen, you don't want to be part of the 100 that died. But yeah, some of them, I think some vaccines now in Europe, they are saying that some vaccines should not be taken by people younger than 50 years old, like the AstraZeneca, for example. Actually, most countries don't want it, that one. The Pfizer, I think under the rate of, from what I've seen, the rate of people who had bad reactions to those vaccines. Most people, it was mostly allergic. It was not that bad, but yeah, some people had hemorrhages and stuff. So yeah, listen, it's kind of stressful to know that you can take a vaccine and it could get bad. My opinion on that is just talk with your doctor before taking it, if you want to take it, if you have to, for work or for whatever reason. Make sure that you maybe you get tested, and make sure that you have no antecedent blood pressure, all the things that could, and listen, you got CV Beats here. He had his 2 shots and he's fine. And yeah, you have some people. My mother had a friend that took the vaccine and it went very bad, but I mean, she was fine. My maid, who comes to clean my house every Tuesday, the day she took the vaccine, she's probably in her 60s, I think, or maybe her late 50s, and she was really feeling bad, but not to the point of having to lay or go to bed, but to the point where I told her, you know what, let me call you an Uber and send you home because you don't look fine. And the next day she was fine. So that's this thing where, your how they say it, your mileage will vary. So hey, it's I think yeah, one of the side effects it lists as death on this. Damn. Shit. That's. I know that. I mean, most of the people that I know are fine. But yeah, I know that I'm gonna go do a checkup at the hospital before doing anything to make sure, and I will ask my doctor is fully vaccinated. And yeah, that's what she told me. Let's just do a whole test of your body to see if there's anything that could happen. And I mean, you are healthy, etc., so it should be fine. But listen, you don't know. Thing is, because I already had the COVID, apparently something that I read, but I have to check. I'm not sure, so don't take my what I'm saying as fact. What was I saying? Yeah, you just need to make sure everything you're fine. And listen, that's I know there's been like you say, Kiata, it's true. There's been heart problems to some people. Same thing. I don't know how you say it, thrombose. I think it's blood clots. I'm not sure. That's what it was. The AstraZeneca that really caused it. There's been a few cases as well for the Pfizer one, and that's the thing. Like in terms of cases, I think it's maybe 1 out of 100,000 people get very serious complications, or maybe 1 out of 1,000,000 or 1 out of 100,000. I'm not sure. Yeah, listen, how are we gonna do? It sucks to be that one, and you just want to take it and hope that you're gonna be fine, And because I already had the COVID, I think that's what I was about to say. Because I already had the COVID, I think I just need one jab of virus instead of 2, because we already have our bodies already. Me and Body, we only gonna need 1. He told me the same thing that he read, so he's not sure that he wants to do it, because right here in Portugal it's our turn, our age group. So Buddy's manager wants to put him on the list, but he's not sure. He's like, I don't know if I want to do it. Me, I took my appointment. I'll just do it, and I'll tell you how I feel, and hopefully I'm gonna be fine. And if I feel anything strange, I'm 5 minutes from the hospital, so I'll just Uber myself straight there. I'm not gonna even think of anything. I'm just gonna be like, yo, listen, monitor me, stay in the bed and monitor me and see if there's anything. I'm not gonna take any risk, and I prefer staying here and pay the price, whatever it costs to stay here and occupy a bed until I feel better. Because but most of the people who had the blood clots, it's the people under 50 something or under 60 that took the AstraZeneca. So yeah, this one has really bad press, and it's the one that is the more. So now those fuckers that they scared to use it in Europe, they're sending all of these vaccines to Africa, of course. And yeah, listen, that's another problem. I'm always that 1%. Oh shit. I went to anaphylactic shock from allergy shot treatment. So, oh damn. Yeah. Listen, if you that 1%, I feel you understand how you feel. Me, I'm fine. Usually, yeah, listen, I'm fine with medicine and stuff. So I don't stress. I just know that I don't want AstraZeneca. I want Pfizer or Moderna. The Johnson, I'm waiting for it to be tested on more people, and after that, yeah. But hey, sis, as long as you don't need to do it, the thing is this: the more you will let science do and maybe refine the formula, and they see the cause of death from those who died from the vaccine, yeah. Maybe they are able to, after once you have 100 million, I think, let me see how many people have vaccinated in the world. I think they vaccine tracker in the world. I want to see the world data. Where is it? Not Portugal. I want the whole world. So Portugal, we have almost 7 million people. Wow, already? Wait, people who have received at least 1 dose of vaccine. So how many people in the world? 2 billion people? Why did it go up just like that? Boom. Between the 9th and the 10th. They added the data from China. Okay, so that's how many people? 20% of the world population. 2 billion people. Damn it. Oh, because of Asia has 1 billion people. So here in Portugal, out of 10 million people, where is Portugal? It's Portugal. The European Union already has 300 million people vaccinated. And the US has another 3 million. So that's 6 million people, just Europe and the US. Let me see Portugal. Let me go to the stats of the SNS Portugal, SNS vaccines. Let me see vaccination. Let me see. That's not what I was looking for. Vaccination. Where is this thing? Ponte situation. That's what I'm looking for. So we have 6.7 million people vaccines administered, and so we had 4 million people, 4.4 million people that took the first dose, and 2.3 million people who had 2 doses. And in terms of cases, we are super low this summer compared to when we had to close again. We're fine. We're going great. And so let me see. So yeah, almost 7 million people at least that had the first dose, and we are 10 million here. So by the end of the summer, like, the whole population here will be vaccinated. But what's interesting about in these numbers is you have like what 2 billion people vaccinated, and yeah, sadly some people had some really bad side effects, which mean dead. But in terms of, if you take the whole number as a whole, yeah, listen, I'm confident that, yeah, listen, I'm gonna be fine. I really wish that I could. I think we can choose the vaccine we want. If I can choose, I will take the Moderna, because that's the one that really that you hear less about. You don't hear. I mean, Buddy want to take the Sputnik one, the Russian one. I have a friend that took the Chinese one, Sinovac, and he's fine. I have people that took everything. I have a friend who is the same age as me. He's 45, 46, I'm not sure. And he did his 2 doses of AstraZeneca, and he's fine. So he didn't even feel bad, just a little sore in the head. So it's really, it depends, like, you know. They did trials on the vaccine here in New Jersey, and they said that you could not engage in sexual intercourse, while taking the trial, because it caused sterility in men and causes miscarriage. Damn it! Moderna has had the least amount of side effect from people I know who got it so far. Yeah, that's what I just said. That's actually the one that Kamala Harris took, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, that's the one I would actually take if I get the choice. I'll be like, yeah, give me that one. What I need to know now is, since I had COVID and apparently I might only need 1 dose, can it be a dose of any one of them, or does it have to be because I think that the second dose is less important than the first one, if I remember well. I'm not sure, that they don't give you exactly the same dosage or whatever version when you do the second one. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna look into it this week, since I'm about to get the vaccination. So we'll see. But anyway, that's all I had for you for tonight. I hope you enjoyed a return of the Club Shada. Make sure you put some hearts and some fire, or my new favorite, some rainbows in the chat if you enjoy this conversation about my trip with the wife in Turkey. Be on the lookout on her channel. I will put it in the community for the vlog that I'm gonna start editing tomorrow, and it should be out Friday or Saturday. Listen, I will see you again Sunday for the next episode of Club Shada, and I'm thinking if I'm gonna have a guest or not. I'm still thinking about it. So I'll let you know in the community, and please make sure you come to the chat, and you come to the channel, and you put some likes on some videos, and you watch a little bit of them, and leave some comments. This is always helpful with the YouTube crazy algorithm. Maybe Joel, I don't know if you're free Sunday. Maybe we could do our video about live streaming, and about if you're free Sunday. Let me know. Just send me a text on WhatsApp, and we see about that. My pleasure, everybody. I'm gonna leave you. Actually, let me see if I have it. I'm gonna leave you with a song. What can I leave you with? Let me see. I'm gonna leave you with my latest song, "Are You My Somebody?" Are You My Somebody? So it's a song called "Are You My Somebody" by Diamantero and Kaysha. It's a song. It's an amapiano. You know I love amapiano. So as always, this show is brought to you by our sponsors. Thank for everybody who ever gave a super chat, and by Shada Wear. You can get some beautiful gear on the website Shada Wear. I'm actually going to start a new collection soon, so I will let you know when they are live on the store, so you can go and get them. And I will see you Sunday. Peace, everybody. Give me some rainbows in the chat. Bless up.
love again.